Mike Moore Media, the first place to hear Rockingham County news and information.
Rockingham County Today is sponsored by Reidsville Trading Post, an old-time general store with a modern flair in downtown Reidsville. Madison Board of Aldermen met last night. Town Manager Kevin Bond spoke briefly about the 2021-22 budget. The board received copies for review, and there's a public hearing next month. It must be approved by July 1st. Town employees are getting a 6% raise. There was no raise in this year's budget. Madison is receiving a $2 million CBD grant for critical sewer infrastructure repairs in West End. No matching funds needed. Daniel Chambers was appointed to fill a vacancy on the planning board. Janice Tate, representing the James Hunter chapter of the Daughters of the American Revolution, made a presentation on wreaths across America. Last year, over 300 wreaths were placed on veterans' graves at the Med End Cemetery for the first time. And this year, it's expanding to include several Madison cemeteries on December 11th. The wreaths, made of live greenery with red ribbons, are $15 and can be purchased by family members, friends, community groups, and others. The town will assist with the project. Work has been completed on a state-mandated UDO, Unified Development Ordinance, consolidating and simplifying dozens of zoning matters into a more efficient process. Mayor David Myers is making final preparations for unveiling the next phase of Madison River Park 1 week from today, featuring a number of special guests. It opens up 50 miles of Dan River access. The town is in the process of developing roughly 7 acres. The event will be live streamed May 21st at 10 a.m. Work on replacing the NC 704 bridge will begin next year. New guidelines from the CDC, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, taking a lot of people by surprise. Americans who are fully vaccinated no longer need to wear masks in most indoor and outdoor settings, large or small, and no social distancing. But it's going to be tricky and confusing. There are exceptions. Many states and businesses will continue to require masks, along with hospitals, schools, offices, and other places. A mask mandate continues in North Carolina. Outside of testing, the first person received the COVID vaccine 5 months ago today. Over 118 million in the United States have now been fully vaccinated. Eden police report Brandon William Tudor, 445 Lawrence Street, arrested for felony possession of methamphetamine and possession of drug paraphernalia. Michael Antonio Nicholson, 735 Early Avenue, fleeing to elude arrest and possession of marijuana. Brittany Cornelia Cassell, 833 Robinson Circle, Reidsville, arrested for selling heroin. Eden police are investigating a vandalism at a residence, 126 Vaughn Street. A gas air compressor and radiator were stolen at Eden Service Center, 200 Boone Road. A break-in at 626 Forbes Street, and reports of credit card fraud. Duke Energy is among 50 publicly traded U.S. companies that paid no federal income tax in 2020. Duke had a profit of more than $1 billion. According to the Institute on Taxation and Economic Policy, Duke Energy and others used lower tax rates and tax incentives to eliminate their federal liability. A spokesperson says the company complies with all federal and state tax laws. I hope you've heard my podcast with County Manager Lance Metzler a couple of days ago. Rockingham County is growing. New manufacturing jobs are bringing more people to the area. Nestle Purina and the new canning plant just across the Virginia line are expected to greatly increase the Eden population. Lane's Family Pharmacy welcomes everyone moving in. You've got to have a drugstore. Keep it local at Lane's. Brothers Keith and Kevin Lane have been serving the area for over 20 years with great customer service and county-wide delivery. Here's their number, 336-627-4600. 627-4600. Lanes is convenient on Highway 14 in Eden, across from UNC Rockingham Healthcare. Lanes Family Pharmacy, proud to be part of your family. Now, Rockingham County weather, mostly sunny to sunny. High today 70, low tonight 40, high Saturday 73, Sunday increasing clouds, Monday a 40% chance of scattered showers, high both days around 70, then warming up into the 80s next week. Triad record highs and lows on this day, 93, 1956, 40, 2013. Get current weather information anytime at mikemore.media, along with Rockingham, our live stream weather camera. That's sponsored by Heat and Air Controllers for year-round comfort, whatever the weather. Need a tow? Dave's Towing is a call away 24 hours a day at this number, 336-932-7478.
AutomotiveMap.com presents the Sports Flash on Mike Moore Media.
And the pitch swung on, belted to deep right field. Way out of here. Goodbye. A tremendous home run into the second deck in section 240.
Nationals radio at the call on Thursday's 5-1 win over the Philadelphia Phillies. The Nats put up 4 runs in the bottom of the first. Great day on the mound for Patrick Corbin. He gave up a run on 5 hits over 7 innings, striking out 9 along the way. The Blue Jays doubled up Atlanta 8-4. Toronto tied it at 4 in the top of the 8th, then added 4 runs in the top of the 9th. Toronto with a 3-game series sweep. Atlanta back at it tonight, 8-10 first pitch at Milwaukee. The Red Sox beat the A's 8-1. Tampa 9-1 winners over the Yankees. Download the free Score app. Lightning fast updates so you never miss a thing. It's why the Score app is one of North America's most popular sports apps. That's the Sports Flash. Chuck Sanders, Mike Moore Media.
Need stump grinding? Call Ben Ferguson for a free estimate. He does a great job. More information at fergusonstumpgrinding.com and on Facebook. Now the community calendar, sponsored by Night Owl National Stoneworks in Eden. Granite, quartz, and marble for commercial and residential. Downtown Mayodan Spring Fling tomorrow, 10 to 4. Food trucks, live music, and kids' activities. Eden Chamber of Commerce is sponsoring a special event in Uptown Eden tomorrow. Sip and shop from 12 to 4. Vendors include the Blissful Palate, Reynolds Brewery, Hive, Childress Vineyards, and others. $10 in advance, $15 at the event. Spring Revival at First Baptist Church in Mayodan starting Sunday. Services at 8:30 and 11. The next week, Monday through Wednesday at 7. Friends of the Eden Public Library will be having a free shredding day Saturday, May 22nd, 9 to 12 at Rockingham Insurance, NC 14. Donations accepted. Free outdoor movie night at Victory Church, Oregon Hill Road, Ruffin, Saturday, May 22nd. War Room will be shown at 8. Concessions for purchase. Annual Spring Barbecue Fundraiser at Lot 2540, 2nd Avenue, Mayodan, Saturday, May 29th. Butts $35, quarts $12, plate $7, drive-through 11 to 4. The American Red Cross is having a blood drive at True Gospel Baptist Church, NC 704 Madison, Sunday, May 30th, 12:30 to 5. Free sugar, flour, cereal, and other items are available to residents in northwest Rockingham County, Madison, Mayodan, Stoneville, Huntsville, and Ellisboro communities. Call Hands of God at 336-548-4204. Coming up on our podcast this morning with Lydia Craddock, career counselor and apprenticeship facilitator for Rockingham County Schools. That's around 9 this morning on Mike Moore Media. Now, today's Consumer Report.
Consumers should prepare for higher prices over the next few months. That's the consensus after the government reported a larger than expected increase in April's Consumer Price Index. Besides higher gasoline prices, consumers paid a record 10% more for used cars and trucks last month. A survey by Realtor.com shows more than a quarter of consumers who purchased a home during the pandemic haven't decided if they'll give up working from home once their office reopens. Of the 62% who purchased a home and are working remotely, 60% prefer it. First, it was a ketchup shortage. Now, Chick-fil-A is running short of all kinds of sauces. The popular chain has begun to limit how many packets of sauce a consumer can get. Besides supply chain issues, sauce packets saw increased demand as takeout orders increased during the pandemic.
Oh, no.
I'm Mark Huffman. Learn more at consumeraffairs.com.
This can't be happening. Today in history, May 14th, 1643, Louis XIV became king of France at age 4 when his father died. Probably did pretty good job right up there with some politicians today, maybe. Brief editorial comment. 1796, the first smallpox vaccine was given by Edward Jenner. 1853, Gail Borden applied for a patent for condensed milk. 1897, The Stars and Stripes by John Philip Sousa was performed for the first time. And here's an interesting one. 1942, wartime gasoline rationing went into effect in North Carolina and 16 other eastern states. Minimum purchase 3 gallons per week. It's National Buttermilk Biscuit Day, and tomorrow is National Chocolate Chip Day. So I'm thinking I'm going to celebrate and make a chocolate chip buttermilk biscuit. That sounds pretty good. Big name birthdays today. Mark Zuckerberg, 37. George Lucas, 77. Kate Blanchett, 52. And Robert Zemeckis, 69. And close by, we have these birthdays for tomorrow. Oh, wow. None for today, the 14th. But for Saturday, Cheryl Ray in Stoneville, Wayne Church, and Michael Goad in Mayodan. So happy birthday to you, Michael Goad, Wayne Church, and Cheryl Ray. Now, let's recap. Didn't have a lot of names on the birthday club this week, but here they are. Going back to Sunday, Hubert Lawson, Ricky Vaughn, Ricky Greason, Annie Lucille Hall, Chris Long, Amy Tilley, and Megan Cobb. All of the birthdays for this week. So we got 7 days in our shuffle here, and then we'll have our weekly winner and a nice prize package. And our winner is Chris Long. And let's see, that was 13th. Oh, so that was just yesterday. All right, Chris Long. That's spelled with a K, K-R-I-S. Chris Long, happy birthday and congratulations. Here's what we have in our giveaways from Pizza Hut, Ingrid's Cupcakes and Confections, That Little Pork Shop, AK Emporium, Vernon Family Dairy, Wendy's, and Carolina Fuels. If you have a name for the birthday club, text it to me anytime at 336-932-1881. The person you tell us about, even you, could be our weekly winner on the birthday club. Well, let's finish up now with our motivational moment. Yesterday is a canceled check. Tomorrow is a promissory note. Today is the only cash you have. Spend it wisely. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful weekend, friends. And remember to count your blessings.